Doyle, but caught in the middle, Diggs' partner and Doyle's daughter, the lovely Shauna. Who can explain Kujo's actions in the match between the GQ centerfolds? How about the mad dog of war himself? And we've seen parking lot beatings, kidnappings, and fireballs. Now the feud between Sam Hayne and Dino Bambino reaches a violent climax.
We've been setting this one up, gentlemen, for the weeks to come right here at All-Star Championship Wrestling. Feuds will be settled tonight right here in the watering hole. At least we hope them to be, as the lovely Shauna makes her way to ringside. One-on-one, Mason Diggs and Mickey Doyle. But coming up tonight, gentlemen, it's all going to come down in ACW. We felt the tension all week long in the offices. We felt the tension in the watering hole all week. Sam Hayne and Dino Bambino are finally going to go at it, and I think it's going to be nothing short of violence.
It's going to be probably one of the most incredible matchups in ACW history when those two finally collide.
And this is a big grudge match itself. Irish Mickey Doyle, a referee who's almost made it his mission in life to hose over half of the roster of ACW just to serve his own needs, going up against Mason Diggs. It's personal, and who knew when we found out that Mason Diggs' valet, Shauna, was actually Mickey Doyle's daughter.
Wait a minute. The Irishman, the proud father, has something to say here.
All my thousands of fans out there, and all my wonderful fans in the watering hole, thank you.
Old school all the way down to the 20-year-old clothes.
I want to lead you all in a chant for your favorite football team, the Detroit Lions. Go, Lions, go!
Go, Lions, go!
Everybody, don't be shy. Go,
I like
Lions,
it.
go.
Quit talking.
Anyway, go, Lions, go!
What's known in the wrestling vernacular as TP going on right now, as Irish Mickey Doyle tried to get a little rule breaker credibility, but there's Mason Diggs. He can't wait for this when it's on.
Mason Diggs has wanted this for a long time, gentlemen.
The unhappy father and the angry boyfriend going one-on-one. The daughter in the ring. She's not a happy lady. You can tell by her body language, guys. She's not happy about being put in this situation between her man and her daddy.
Well, if she's not happy in the situation, she should go home and cook for somebody.
Just seeing our old man get his butt kicked right now by her boyfriend.
Mason Diggs, we've been waiting for him to show this kind of fire, this kind of offense, and be able to use it effectively. Look out, Mason Diggs is up there. Oh, my God.
Mickey Doyle is getting a whooping.
Mickey Doyle getting that leaping savate kick, springboard savate kick off the top rope, and Mason Diggs is stalking his elder, his perhaps future father-in-law, God forbid, Irish Mickey Doyle. Irish Mickey Doyle's taking a powder.
Can you imagine what the holidays would be like at that? If the families had to have reunions and stuff, and those two were there?
I don't think I want to see the Easter ham on that one, as the Irishman shreds the Detroit Lions jersey there.
I like ham.
I'll bet you do.
Yeah. You're living proof. Irish Mickey Doyle, I'll tell you what, we better not sell him short either. He's been inside the ring off and on for 30-some years, former tag team partner of the WWS, Al Snow. He's been all across the country. He's wrestled so many greats throughout his career. And he might just give a stoolie here to Mason Diggs. Wow.
Oh, taking some wind out of Mason Diggs. Stomping
Two size 12s right into the rib cage. That'll take some wind out of you quickly. You're right there, Stefano.
I am. I mean, I am.
Write it down. I'm not going to say it again.
I mean, of course
anytime soon.
Angelo is right. Angelo likes ham. Two things tonight.
I'm on a roll.
2 for 2. Well, wow.
Oh,
Mason Diggs looking to go into that corner and mount Irish Mickey Doyle, but nobody home on that one.
Poor little Mason Diggs.
And I'm still taking a look at Shauna, guys, and she's, to use the term rather for clef, she's kind of stoic in there. Just watching this go down, you can only imagine what kind of mixed emotions she's got going through her head right now.
Well, where is her loyalty in this match? What is she thinking?
God, we don't know. We tried to find out last week. Mason Diggs and Shauna were trying to do an interview with the professor, and Mason Diggs was not a happy man, and Shauna was just, once again, she was rather silent on the matter. Mason Diggs goes up and over. The father on the outside, Shauna. Now, really, she should be laying a count in, but she's not doing a thing,
Not doing anything. This match has been going on for a couple of minutes. She doesn't even need to be in the ring. She's done nothing.
She's just there because she has to be, I think.
Well, What's she gonna do, cry about it? I mean, come on, do your job, you stupid broad.
Well, Travis Lee could give her some crying lessons. I hear he's well-schooled at it. Wait a minute, Irish Mickey Doyle. Shauna finally kicks him away. Try to get leverage on those ropes to break the sunset flip, count of 2. Maybe we're finally seeing where Shauna's loyalty lies here, guys.
I think we finally are. And I don't think her dad's real happy about it.
I notice Shauna can't tuck her shirt in either, Angelo, just like you.
But in her case, at least we don't mind.
What are you trying to say? All my shirts fit. Come on, guys, you know that.
Someone's got to smarten you up one of these days, and if I could bear the smell of you, I'd do it myself. But Irish Mickey Doyle laying that Zubaz plaid knee right into the chest, right into the sternum, and then a kick to the gut on Mason Diggs.
Mickey Doyle looks rather impressive in this matchup. I'm very
Mickey Doyle's
impressed.
in great shape for just into his 50s. He's a well-conditioned athlete. And you could bet he knows all the tricks. And Mason Diggs, a young man in this business, only been in it for a few years.
Give you this, he's a better fighter than he is a referee.
Oh, I don't know about that. He's a sensational referee, one of the tops.
And you are a sensational manager, too.
Well, so much for your streak of having things right, Angelo.
Well, quit making fun of me.
What the hell? What is this, basic training?
Mickey's behind. Oh, no.
This is going to hurt. Mason Diggs.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Mickey, get out of there.
He has been waiting for this for 3 months, and there we go. Throwing those big right hands in. I can't help but wonder if Mason Diggs isn't even holding back a little bit because he knows Shauna's feelings toward her father. This is getting more sordid than Melrose Place, gentlemen.
Wow, talk about a family feud.
All we need is a little Timmy. We got an episode of Passions right here. Look out, Gravedigger!
Uh-oh.
Mason Diggs lands a Gravedigger. He should have a 3 count right now. Is Shauna going to get down and count it? Count of 1, count of 2. That's it. He did it.
Come on.
Shauna has staked her claim. Shauna, we now know where the young lady's loyalty lies toward her boyfriend. On one hand, you hate to see a family torn up, but if there's anyone who deserved being torn up in an ACW ring, it's Irish Mickey Doyle, gentlemen.
Well, old man also got big, fair, and square. I mean, let's face facts. Mickey Doyle's still on his back. Mickey Doyle's on his back more than, a couple of guys I know that Stefano knows.
Really? Who?
Mason Diggs strutting around the ring, and Shauna, they're just hovering over Mickey right now.
They're Jack.
You know, we hope this one will be over with this one. We hope this grudge match will settle things between these two men, but apparently there's still some mixed emotions inside this ring.
Come on, that's your father. Show him some respect, woman.
Shauna just walking away. Shauna has declared her royalties right here in the watering hole. Her and Mason Diggs.
Mickey Doyle
arm in arm.
Mickey Doyle has to be heartbroken over this.
Mickey Doyle got what was coming to
My
him.
heart bleeds battery acid for Mickey Doyle. We'll see how this affects Mickey Doyle the weeks and months ahead. We're getting set for it, guys. One-on-one inside the watering hole. We're about to see it months in the making. Dino Bambino, the hardcore luchador, Sam Hayne. It's a very dangerous situation, and we better be ready for it. In just a couple of moments, we're going to take a look at this feud, and it's 6 months in the making right here in All-Star Championship match wrestling. But that match is coming up. You got to stay tuned.
Professor Roderick J. McFarquhar here with the Dog of War, Kujo. Kujo, I've been noticing things don't seem to be completely copacetic betwixt you and the GQ centerfolds. What's going on?
Well, let me tell you something, people. I don't have anything to say about that right now. Not. Let me tell you something. Number one, I come downstairs and I ask my boys, the GQ centerfolds, a simple question. Do you or do you not have my back in the #1 contender match against Big Daddy Loker? And what do? They're down there playing frickin' tiddlywinks. And then I go out there, and of course Loker is cheating, as usual. I had him right where I wanted to, and boom, what happens? I lose. But that's okay, because I took care of that situation, and every one of you saw it. I got a problem with the GQ centerfolds, yes. No problem with Angelo Stefano, but I think the problem has now been solved. Don't you think?
If you say so, I'm sure it is. Oh, and make sure you let me know where you get those chains. I love them. Skateboarding is not a crime, but buying your gear at a place called Mart should be. Surf and Burn on Main is now a hardcore sponsor of ACW Wrestling, specializing in some of the most hardcore pastimes out there. With snowboards, skateboards, streetboards, music, video games, and DVDs, Surf and Burn has been corrupting young minds since 1988. Surf and Burn is the supermarket to the youth at 1277 Main Street, Green Bay.
Big Daddy Loker, you went up against Adrian Lynch and you weren't successful. You came up on the short end of the stick. What are you feeling right now?
I ain't feeling too good, really, to be honest with you. I come up short, I go out there, try to put on a performance of a lifetime, try to win the ACW title, and 2 referees come out and screw up the decision. I want Gino Lanz out here right now to try to work something out so I can get a rematch at that title, because I think I deserve it.
Well, I don't know if Gino is available at the moment. I'm sure he would be welcome to... But, oh, here he is.
Hang on.
You hear what I just said? Big Daddy, look. I know you got screwed. The fans know you got screwed. I can't give you a title shot. All right? I'll tell you what I'll do for you. How about a tag match? Sound good? It's the best I can do for you right now, brother. What do you say? We can go talk about it right now? Let's see. Maybe we can talk to Rob Norwood.
For right now, that's fine enough.
Okay.
But just so you remember, sometime in the future, I want Lynch again.
You got it.
Let's do it.
6 months has been in the making, ever since the cage match to beat the Heat right here at the watering hole. We waited for these 2 men to tear in each other. This isn't about wrestling. This isn't about a feud. This isn't about a title. This is about violence of the highest order. A scary, violent man, a predator, Sam Hayne. Sam Hayne, a man who has terrorized ACW rings ever since his debut inside that cage, with nothing short of brutality, nothing short of violence from the dark side. And of course, the lovely lady is with him. She's got the torches. Fire, an integral part of this man's arsenal. We saw it just a couple of weeks ago here on ACW television. Sam Hayne threw that fireball in the face of Dino Bambino. Dino's been out of action for several weeks. Finally, it's time for revenge here in the watering hole. And I hope the watering hole crowd is ready to move on this one. This fight's going to go anywhere and everywhere.
I have goosebumps all over my body just thinking about what's going to happen, the violence in this match. This could be absolutely mind-blowing.
You know, throughout the week, we've been hearing all sorts of crazy rumors. We heard rumors that Hayne didn't want Angelica at ringside. She apparently talked him into it. Wow. Is that a taste of what's to come?
You feel the heat right over here where we
We're
are.
feeling the heat all night, trust me. We've heard rumors about what Dino Bambino was going to do, what he was going to try to do. We've been hearing rumors ever since Hayne got into ACW about the things he could do to other wrestlers, about the things he wants to do. The devil's disciple. And it's not just a gimmick, he lives it. We've proved that on multiple occasions, guys.
This is going to get so intense.
Weighing in at 230 pounds.
I hope the watering hole is ready. I hope ACW is ready. You can see the focus in Sam Hayne. He's on one knee. He can't wait to attack. Dino Bambino. We've seen this kid go through tables. We've seen him go off of the balconies. And there he is.
And we saw him go off a rider truck here one night this past summer.
There's nothing he won't do. He's a daredevil at the highest order. We're used to seeing him wrestle. We're used to seeing him fly. But tonight, I think, Doug and Angelo, he's going to go violence against violence. He's going to match it one-on-one with the master of violence, Sam Hayne. This is going to be a historic night. I got the vibe from it right now.
And this crowd is almost entirely on their feet. They can't wait for this to happen. You can feel the excitement. You can just completely feel it in this building.
Hayne is stoic right now. Hayne is putting together his game plan in his head. You can't see much through that devil mask, but you can tell when the man is thinking. And right there, Sam Hayne was thinking the battle plan over.